Y'all, I'm so freaking nervous. Oh my gosh. But I'm so excited, y'all, because I just came across this video of Dr. Umar Johnson. It's an interview that he did 4 years ago. It's a 4-year-old interview, y'all. Y'all know, like, I support Dr. Umar Johnson and the work that he's doing, and especially his efforts to build his FDMG Academy. So I look him up on YouTube to find out some more, see what else is going on, and even go back to see different things that he's done with regard to the FDMG Academy, because it's not just a physical school, but it's so much more than that, you guys. It's way bigger than that. And I came across this video. I think it's my first time watching this video, y'all. My first time. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I get to this one part of the video and I have to show it to y'all because I'm like, wow. Something like as I was watching it, this part that I'm about to show y'all, it's like something went off in my head. Like something went off in my spirit. You know how you feel like you feel something? You feel something in your spirit. You feel touched. Y'all, I'm just going to have to show it to y'all. Like, oh my freaking gosh, y'all. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me press play.
Dr. Johnson, with all of this being said, you are still single, correct?
Yes, I'm still single.
How has that impacted your life with regards to building the school, doing the lectures? Because let's face it, a woman can be the heart and the soul of a man. She can lead him to great things, but she can also tear him down if she's not the right woman.
Listen what he says, y'all.
Being single, how has that affected you, and do you get approached by women often?
I get approached by women. I think it comes with the territory. Women, I think, are naturally attracted to men who exude a certain type of aura. I've been told I have a very Shango type personality. They like men who are in the forefront, who are powerful, who are leaders, who are organizers, who are educated, who can take care of them financially. So I kind of meet all those requirements. But the problem is I'm not necessarily looking for a woman who's looking for a man who just has that. I'm looking for the type of sister who could be a freedom fighter. I always joke that if I could somehow turn Winnie Mandela back to 40 years old, I would marry Winnie Mandela. I think Winnie Mandela would be the perfect mate for me. She would be courageous enough to stand by my side. She would be able to fight with me. She would be able to fight for me. She would be able to very sophisticatedly and professionally deal with any detractions. Winnie Mandela, she's beautiful physically. She would definitely keep my attention that way. She's beautiful intellectually, spiritually. She hates white supremacy as much as I do, and she would die for her principles. I haven't run into a lot of women who would die for their principles. I haven't run into a lot of women who actually have the principles of Pan-Africanism as embedded on their heart as I have. Obviously, there's a lot of great black women out there, a lot of good sisters in the conscious community. No doubt, most of our sisters are marriage worthy. No question about that, those with children and those without children. But I think sometimes they're more drawn to me for what I am and not who I am. I also tend to get an abundance of women who want to develop a relationship with me, but they're too afraid to stand in public and say, I support this man, which means you can't be with me because I can't be with a cowardly woman. So I'll get females who will send me private messages of support. I hope you get the money for the school. But then when I look at their website or their social network page, they haven't reposted a single one of my school advertisements for the whole campaign. I have women who are interested in me who haven't once advertised the fundraiser to their network of friends. How in the hell can you be interested in me and you're doing nothing to help me achieve a goal that you know is central to who I am and what my destiny is all about? So I ain't been doing too good in that department. I'm at the age, I'll be 40, God willing, August the 21st. I'm not going to lie. I'm at that age where I would want to come home to my queen. I'm there. But I don't really see marriage in the foreseeable future. I thought I did. But at 40, I'm going to have to do a lot of reflecting. I don't know. If it comes, it comes. But the ancestors are going to have to put it in my lap. I ain't looking no more. I'm kind of tired of looking. I'm not finding what I like. I'm not finding what I need either. I'm finding a lot of people who can put on a real good revolutionary mask to get my attention. But when I get to know them, you're really not about the people. You just wanted someone who was popular for you to be able to stand with and embellish your ego. So marriage ain't at the top of list of priorities for me right now.
Y'all, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? I'm saying though, did y'all hear that? I might have to go back, y'all, because this man is speaking, y'all. He just broke it down. Hold on, I'm about to go back, y'all. Give me a second. Y'all. Oh my gosh, did he just say those things? I'm just like, that's me. Oh my gosh, y'all, like, something in my spirit, y'all said. That is
the money for the school. But then when I look at their website or their social, there's a lot of good sisters in the conscious community. No doubt, like, most of our sisters are marriage worthy.
This man.
She would be courageous enough to
I'm
stand.
not done. Hold on.
Personality. They like men who are in the forefront.
Let's face it, a woman can be the heart and the soul of a man.
Yeah,
she can lead him to great things, but also tear him down if he's not the right woman. So you being single, how has that affected you? And do you get approached by women often?
I get approached by women.
And y'all, the funny thing is, because I didn't expect to hear this question in the interview. I'm like, okay, the interviewer went there. And by the way, the name of the person who produces interview is Claude Parker. So shout out to Claude for asking the right questions, because it's like now we get to see another side of Umar, which is kind of cool. You know, I think for the most part he's very serious. He's very focused, you know, on his mission. But it's interesting to see, like, you know, he's a real person, y'all. He's a person. He's a human being, and to see this side of him. So y'all, when I got to this part of the interview, it caught me by surprise. I'm like, wow, y'all, he is talking about me. Okay, listen.
Territory. Women, I think, are naturally attracted to men who exude a certain type of aura. I've been told I have a very Shango type personality. They like men who are in the forefront, who are powerful,
alpha,
who are educated, who can take care of them financially. So I kind of
what? Now, y'all, when he said that last part, educated, not only educated, but that a man who knows how to take care of women financially. Y'all know I've done videos on this. I talk about this all the time, about the responsibility of a man towards a household. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, he is speaking truth. He is speaking the God honest truth. Like, you don't hear men talking like this. This is a real man. What you guys have witnessed here in this video is a real man. Listen, y'all, listen.
All those requirements, but the problem is I'm not necessarily looking for a woman who's looking for a man who just has that. I'm looking for the type of sister who could be a freedom fighter. I always joke that if I could somehow turn Winnie Mandela back to 40 years old, I would marry Winnie Mandela. I think Winnie Mandela would be the perfect mate for me. She would be courageous enough to stand by my side. She would be able to fight with me. She would be able to fight for me. She would be able to very sophisticatedly and professionally deal with any detractions. Winnie Mandela, she's beautiful physically. She would definitely keep my attention that way. She's beautiful intellectually, spiritually. She hates white supremacy as much as I do, and she would die for her principles.
Yes. I'm like, that is me. He's describing me. This man is describing me, y'all. Because I know that the fire burns deep down inside, y'all. And I run into a lot of women who would die for their principles. I haven't run into a lot of women who actually have the principles of Pan-Africanism as embedded on their heart as I have. Obviously, there's a lot of great facts. And what he's talking about, y'all, is the issue that a lot of successful black people face. You know, we get our degrees, we get educated, we get money, we get all different kinds of success, right, in achieving our goals, and then we run into this thing, you know, about finding the right person. A lot of times people want to say, oh, well, no, it's you. It's like, not necessarily. Sometimes it's the market. It's the dating pool. I've tried to explain that to a lot of different people, but they just don't. Some people get it, but a lot of people just don't get it. You know, and it's a lot of times, yes, it could be partially you because of your preference and the type of person that you are attracted to, you know, which could be pretty rare in society. So I feel like his pain, because I haven't talked to you guys about that, like even my struggles dating, especially as a PhD student, you know. I've been single since last October.
A lot of good sisters in the conscious community. No doubt, most of our sisters are marriage worthy. No question about that. Those with children and those without children. Yes. But I think sometimes they're more drawn to me for what I am and not who I am. I also tend to get an abundance of women who want to develop a relationship with me, but they're too afraid to stand in public and say, I support this man. Exactly. Which means you can't be with me because I can't be with a cowardly woman. So
you got to see eye to eye, you know? Like, how can you take a person, and that just goes in friendship, period, not just in a romantic relationship or husband-wife partnership. That's regardless in any situation. When you're talking about friendship or an organization, when it comes to loyalty, people don't get loyalty. He's talking about loyalty. That ain't true love. That's not true loyalty. So you love a person behind closed doors, but when it comes to, because, you know, of course, with his position, he's going to face some opposition. You know, and when he out there in the public and you got people attacking him, what he's saying basically is she going to be able to stand against that? Can a woman stand against all of that when he's under attack? A lot of women can't. They fold, man. Because, number one, they don't have that same energy that he has. They're not even fighting for the same cause. They're not fighting with him. That's what he referenced Winnie Mandela, because she understood what the fight was about, and she joined her husband in that fight. Listen, y'all. Listen.
Send me private messages of support. I hope you get the money for the school. But then when I look at their website or their social network page, they haven't reposted a single one of my school advertisements for the whole campaign. I have women who are interested in me who haven't once advertised the fundraiser to their network of friends. How in the hell can you be interested in me and you're doing nothing to help me achieve a goal that you know is central to who I am and what my destiny is all about?
Facts.
So I ain't been doing too good in that department. I'm at the age, I'll be 40, God willing, August the 21st.
This was 4 years ago, by the way. This was in 2014. It's 2018 now. So I believe he's 44. And y'all know your girl 34, y'all.
Gonna lie, I'm at that age where I would want to come home to my queen. I'm there. But I don't really see marriage in the foreseeable future. I thought I did. But at 40, I'm going to have to do a lot of reflecting. I don't know. If it comes, it comes. But the ancestors are going to have to put it in my lap. I ain't looking no more. I'm kind of tired of looking. I'm not finding what I like. I'm not finding what I need either. I'm finding a lot of people who can put on a real good revolutionary mask to get my attention. But when I get to know them, you're really not about the people. You just wanted someone who was popular for you to be able to stand with and embellish your ego. So marriage ain't at the top of list of priorities for me right now.
Y'all, I had to finish watching this interview, but y'all, like, he was talking about me, y'all, in this interview. Like, the woman he described, I'm like, that's me. That is me, y'all. I wish y'all was here to see the initial reaction. So I had to come here and kind of recreate my reaction, and show y'all, like, how I responded to this. But y'all just had to be here, like, to see when I first heard those words come out of his mouth. And I'm sitting here laying on my bed, y'all, and I'm just like, oh my God. I literally jumped up in my body, y'all. My spirit jumped up. And I'm just like, wow, there is a God. There is, there's hope, you guys. There is hope for you, girl. There's hope. Because y'all know I live out here in Hollywood, California, and y'all know I done talked about how it's just these men out here. It's a lot of homosexuals. And like I said, nothing against homosexuals, but it's a lot of men that ain't looking at women. They ain't looking this way. Not only that, but a lot of black men ain't looking this way because they like the white women, which is fine. That's their preference, right? But I'm just like, okay, I feel good. Like, this made me feel good. And I'm just imagining, put myself, like, you know, I think I know y'all. Of course, I'm dreaming. Like y'all say, your girl need to stop dreaming, right? You stop dreaming, stop imagining. But it's okay. It made me feel good to imagine myself as Dr. Umar Johnson's girlfriend slash wife, future wife. That would be so beautiful. But then again, I'm thinking like, I don't know. I might not be his type, you know? Like, I don't know. Is he even physically attracted to me? I don't know what's his physical type. You know, everybody has a certain type, characteristic type, you know, the person, like they. Oh my gosh. Yo, what is going on? White girl having a nervous breakdown over there. But I don't know. Maybe I am. I say maybe I am his type. Who knows? Who knows? Like, really, you know, he just gave a few different, you know, descriptors of what he's looking for in a potential wife or things that turn him on, you know, in a woman. I'm like, okay, that sounds like me. But then again, I don't know. I have some things about myself that I don't know. Because y'all know I'm into the whole BDSM thing. Y'all have a special fetish. And I'm like, I see he's an alpha man and all, but I don't know if he into the kind of freaky things I'm into when it comes to that kind of stuff. And your girl, I feel like my biological clock is ticking. Y'all know that. I talk about that too. And I'm like, shoot, you know. People say, oh, you desperate? Nah, this is just natural. This is just natural stuff. This is human being stuff, you guys. Like, I'm a sexual being. So when it comes time for me, when I do fall in love, like, of course, who's not going to go straight to the sheets? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to make a baby. I'm trying to procreate. That's the point I'm at right now. But he's so sweet, y'all. I'm just like, oh, he's just like, I don't know. I just feel like he just opened his heart to say, hey, this is what I look for. This is what I look for in a partner. He's so, yeah, this is a couple that live across the hall from me. It's this white girl and a black guy, right? Oh my gosh. Like, she be yelling at this dude. She be giving him the business. It's crazy, y'all. But what I was about to say. Imagine us having some little Umar Johnsons. That'd be too funny. Imagine imagine that, y'all. Just imagine. I don't know. He called me. Y'all know I'm a dreamer. I just always be dreaming, right? So I'm just imagining, like, what if he called me? Because it ain't like his father has my number. But what if he sent me a message or invite me out on a date? And what if, like, we fall in love, y'all, and get married and boom, get pregnant. Boom, we have all these Umar babies. Like, oh my gosh, y'all, that would be the bomb, y'all. Like, that would be the freaking bomb. I'm like, I'm down for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about Dr. Umar, but hey, I just watched a video and I'm just sitting here thinking like, dang, that's me. But I definitely feel, on a serious note, I feel where he's coming from. That girl needs some help, man. Like, this girl is crazy across the hall. She be waking up in the middle, like waking me up sometimes, throwing out this man's clothes and stuff in the middle of the hallway. I open the door, look outside and see some freaking stuff all on the dang on. I'm like, this is just ridiculous. But anyway, y'all, back to what I was saying. Yeah. He can get it. Dr. Umar can get it. And I know y'all been messing with me to my just because I've been making videos about Dr. Umar. You're like, oh, y'all, you like Dr. Umar? You got a crush? And I'm like, honestly, when I was making those videos, I wasn't thinking nothing personal, in reference to Dr. Umar. I was just I felt motivated to do those videos because I felt like what's happening is just unnecessary, like, no. Black Lives Matter, and it's too much issues going on in the community to be sitting up here playing around. So I just feel like I made this video to come to his defense, because I don't like what I see. I really don't like it. I hate people try to attack leaders and try to bring them down. Like black leaders, like, no, y'all ain't gonna do them like that. That's messed up. And like I said, I never met Dr. Umar Johnson, but you know how you feel like when your spirit is just moved, you do something, it's just, I don't know. I just felt moved to do it. But then I come across this video and I'm just like, dang, He can get